Yes, no. Hello, guys. Welcome. So we are getting started right away. And first thing first is, thank you guys for showing up these past few days, and for being here. So if you can hear me, just type in the chat box and let me know that you can hear me. Or if you can just hear me, just let me know, just so I can hear you in the chat box, in the comment section. Let's just get started. Uh, you know, if you can hear me, just type in I can hear you in the comment section. Let's get started. Right? This is the accumulation of all the days challenge that we have been having. And today we'll be looking at the you know at the reward system that we'll have for you guys. For those of you that wants to really, really, really take this thing serious, want to really, really get what they're doing this thing that we do. So I'm just gonna wait like a minute or two more, less than a minute or two, maybe like just a few seconds to have maybe just one or two more of you guys join in, and then we can get started, right? So what's the point of this sales reward challenge? The whole point is for everything that is worth doing is worth doing well, and for everything that is worth doing well that people will participate in and engage in, they should be rewarded in any way necessary. And that is why we've come up with this reward challenge for those of you who will be promoting the Daily Incomes Academy program, which is the parent program that gives you access into every other thing in Daily Incomes Academy, right? So let's get started. Number one is you need to understand that all the things we've been doing from day one till now is basically we trying to make sure you understand how it is that we sell all the different products that we sell, right? From the Daily Incomes Academy program to how to join Hollywood, to the Facebook advert course, to the e-commerce course, to the every other digital product you have on your marketplace, right? So what we're going to be doing now is that these are the challenges that we have made available for any one of you that makes a sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program, right? So the whole thing is that this sales challenge and this reward content is only available for the next 3 months, right? So it's starting on 1st June and will end on the 31st of August, right? And this is how you can participate, and these are the things you will get rewarded with, right? So when you make 40 sales, we start with the smallest and then go to the lowest. The smallest sales you need to make to get anything is 40 sales, right? The biggest thing you need to make to get a car is 600 sales, right? So when you make 40 sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program, you get a cash prize of 200,000 naira. On the other end of the spectrum, when you make 600 sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program, you get 2009 Hyundai Santana. It's a very sleek car, a very nice car. The interior is mad. We carefully had to spend time to make sure that we're going to be giving you guys the car that we've used. This is a car that we use, a car that we have experienced, and the car is very sleek and is easy to maintain. The car fuel's efficiency and economy is top notch. Like, it can rival any other car out there, and it's a very pricey car also. So all you need to do to get that car as a free gift, as a reward for doing well, for making sales, is simply 600 sales. That's all you need to win this brand new car, Hyundai Santana 2009. And the other side, if you want to get a laptop, we are going to also be introducing some other cash prizes, like a million naira cash prize and then 1.5 million naira cash prize. But this is just what we are getting started with this night. So within the next 90 days, if you make sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program, 130 sales of it, you get an HP Elite book that is almost more than ₦1,000,000, right? And if you make sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program, 200 pieces, you get an iPhone 13. So let me show you these things step by step, the things you'll be getting, right? So here you can see the pictorial representation of the card that is yours when you make 600 sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program. All you need, and the good thing about all this is that we'll be showing you guys how to make these sales. All you need to get this car is to simply make 600 sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program, right? And this car you see here will be yours, right? It's as easy as that. 600 sales, break 600 sales down to like in 90 days and see how many sales you need to make to get this car for yourself. And I'll be showing you how to do that already. So all you need to do now within the 1st of June to the 31st of August is make sales of this, of the program, just 600 sales of it. And then you get this car, for yourself. The number 2 reward is, you make sales. How many sales? 200 sales, just ordinary 200 sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program, and you get to win this iPhone 13 that is costing more than $1 million, right? It's about 1.5 million naira now. And all you need to do, or you can get the cash equivalent of, the phone. This phone now is about 1.5 million naira, right? And when you make those 200 sales, you can either get this phone, or if you already have this phone, you can get the cash equivalent of this phone, which should be about 1.5 million, 1.4, 1.5 million naira. And all you need to do to get that 1.5 for this phone is to make just 200 sales. And for this car, all you need to do to get a car delivered, presented to you free, no strings attached, is just to make 600 sales, right? The number 3 thing you're going to be getting is when you now make 130 sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program, you get this, HP Elite book. This is almost ₦1 million. And all you need to do to qualify to get this HP Elite book laptop is machine that you'll be needing for your all internet businesses, all your tech businesses and all that. All you need to do is to just make 130 sales and, this will be yours, right? The next thing is when you just make an ordinary 40 sales, we're also going to say thank you for doing that. We see that you are starting to, become a proper online business owner, and to just, give you a pat on your shoulder, we'll be giving you, 200,000 naira cash prize, right? So these are the things that you get to, that gets to be yours as a reward for you just implementing all the things that we've taught you guys for these past 7 days, and for you just taking your business serious and trying to make money online, right? Let's go over it again. There are four prizes for you. Number 1 is when you implement everything we do and come back to us and tell us, I'm doing this, I'm having this challenge. How can I do this? How can I make this? How can I meet this target? We are open to you 247 in the group. We'll guide you, we'll mentor you, and share everything like we've shared from day 1 till now. There was a day I spent 2 days showing you guys how we sell the Daily Incomes Academy program. I opened, behind the scenes, show you guys everything we're doing, from the number of creatives to the number of copy to the ad accounts we're using, how many ads are running, to all the whole 9 yards and everything we're doing on WhatsApp. I used 2 days to show you guys that. And all you need to do is to implement everything and get 600 sales. And this car that is worth about 6 million naira, more than 6 million naira, is yours, right? You'll be getting this car for free when you make 600 sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program. That is the number 1 reward I'll be getting for implementing everything we've taught you. Number 2 is you'll be getting this iPhone 13, or the cash equivalent of 1.4, 1.5 million naira, when you make 200 sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program within the next 90 days. That's within the next 3 months, right? Number 3 is you'll be getting this HP Elite book you see here. When you make just 130 sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program, you will get this Elite book to yourself, or the cash equivalent. And number 4 is you get a 200,000 naira cash reward when you make something as simple and as low as 200 sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program, right? Now, just to add to all the, because this is like, the high point and the climax of all this 7 days challenge that we had with you people. Now, to make it easy for you guys, I decided to also, give you just like a summary of what you need to achieve these goals, right? Making these sales to win this car that I just showed you now, or making these sales to win the iPhone 13, or making these sales to win the HP Elite book, or to gauge the cash reward, right, like I just shared with you guys from the beginning, it doesn't go beyond you having a daily target of how many leads am I going to generate today, right? Secondly is how am I now going to generate those leads, right? how many conversations do I need to have on a daily basis for me to be able to make this 600 sales and get rewarded with this car, right? And it doesn't go beyond, how many people will I follow up on a daily basis for me to be able to achieve this goal? So it starts with lead generation, having conversation, and then of course following those people you're having conversation up with to make sure that you are nudging them towards the direction you want to nudge them, for you to be able to make this sales and meet your goal and get this car that I just showed you at the beginning as a reward for crushing your sales goals, right? So like I said, we'll be introducing more, reward cash prize and reward, gift items and all that. But for now, we'll have 4 already. In the group, you're going to be seeing more, reward that we're going to be having for you people. But for now, you already have 4. Number 1 is when you make 600 sales of, the Daily Incomes Academy program within the next 3 months, within the next 90 days, you get a car, like a brand new Hyundai Santana worth 6-7 million naira. That will be yours. You get that car free of charge. Number 2 is when you make, that is for 600 sales. When you make 200 sales, you get a cash reward of 1.5 million naira or an iPhone 13, or the cash equivalent of about 1.5 million naira. Number 3 is when you make 130 sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program, you get HP Elite Book System, brand new, all yours, or you get a cash equivalent of whatever it is costing in the market. And number 4 is when you just make just 40 sales of the Daily Incomes Academy program, you get rewarded with 200,000 naira cash prize. And like I said, it doesn't go beyond you implementing everything we've taught you for this past 6 days. This is the 7th day. Actually, this is the 8th day. It was 7 days program, but we ended up making it 8 days just to give you guys value, to show you guys how we do everything we do. So it doesn't get beyond you just implementing the things you already know. Remember, the first day that I started this sales challenge, I said that what we'll be sharing with you guys are key 3 things. Number 1 are the strategies we use. Number 2, the principles and the templates we are using to do this thing. And number 3 are the actions we take on daily basis to get the sales that we are getting on every single day, right? And 2 days, I spent 2 days showing you guys exactly, taking you guys behind the scene, opening our system, showing you guys everything we're doing from creative to the last thing, how we are selling the Daily Incomes Academy program. And your own is to simply implement everything in that day, in particular and in general, all the things we've shown you guys from day 1 to this day, from how Cowbell became a sold out product, to how we sell the How to Meet a Marry Rich Man product, to how we sell the How to Journal product, to how we sell the Daily Incomes Academy product, to how we sell to the the sessions that Mr. Jonathan handled, to everything. All you need to do is look at those videos again and again and again and implement everything, and you can win yourself a car. You can win yourself a phone. You can win yourself a laptop. You can win yourself a cash prize. We're also going to be introducing travel trips, packages, and some other cash prizes, right? So that will be it, and that will just be like the high point and the conclusion of all these 8-day sales challenge trainings that we've had with you guys. And if you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section before we now call it a wrap, so that you guys can go and get to business. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section before we call it a day, so that you guys can now go and rest. It's been a busy 8 days, right? It's been a very busy 8 days for each and every one of us. And, we need to rest so that by tomorrow you guys can start implementing. And, we can't wait to see which one of you will be the person to win the car prize, right? So to win other cash prizes, to win the laptop, to win the phone, to win the trip prizes and all those ones. So can't wait to see which one of you will be the person to do that, right? So do let me know in the comment section if you have any question, or if you have any concern, if you have anything you want to talk to me about. Do let me know in the comment section before we call it a day, so you guys could go rest today and start implementing by midnight, or at least first thing tomorrow morning. So the floor is now open for questions, for comments, and for all things in general. And just in case you don't have any other questions now, when you come into the group, you can only ask questions. So Caleb is asking, what about for other products? That is How to Meet a Marry Rich Man. or is it only on just the Daily Incomes Academy? Yes, for now, we are just doing it for now. We're just starting it for now only on the Daily Incomes Academy program, because for the simple reason that, this is like the parent program of the, all the digital products you have, and we want to see how this goes before we can begin to transition to other ones and begin to do sales challenges for every one of them. But of course you can set a goal for yourself for any other one and, sell it and make all the money and keep all the money for yourself 100%, right? But for now, it is just for the Daily Incomes Academy program. Is there any other question before we call it a day? The whole point why I started this thing around 8:30, after it's a few minutes after 8:30, is to make sure that we can close. Sir, please, it's now clear to us that we have to spend more money now on adverts. You have, yes, of course. It's like you people don't even go to your course area to check stuff. We have one of the best Facebook, categorically the best Facebook advert course anybody can get in this country, right? You get to see how we're running adverts to one of the biggest betting company in this country, spending hundreds of millions. And we have, so there is a millionaire Facebook advert course in your course area. Go to that place and, study how to run Facebook ads and, stuff like that. Simon, please, I see your questions. Again, can you just, okay, by 10 o'clock, by 11 o'clock tomorrow, please, let's just chat on WhatsApp. Don't forget, keep it, make it from 11 o'clock tomorrow. I'll be expecting to just have a chat with you again on WhatsApp and fix whatever it is that you want me to fix for you, right? So, is there any other concern, any other question before we call it a day? So again, like I said, the whole idea of why we are doing this thing is that we've spent the last 7 days. Today is the 8th day, showing you guys, how to crush your sales goals, how to set goals for yourself, challenges, and all that. And we are crowning it all by, trying to give you reasons why you should take actions. And when you take actions, there is a reward waiting for you. You could win the car, you could win every other of the prizes there. Shola is saying, how much can we start with ads campaign with a beginner? Shola, weren't you on this whole sales challenge you started on? I think I talked about this thing on the day 3 or the day 4. I think I talked about it on the day 3, on day 4. So like it's a whole spectrum. And of course you can start, like I shared that with 2,000, but make sure 2 things. Go back and watch, how we say the Daily Incomes Academy program. It should be day 3 and day 4, or day 4 and day 5. Go back and watch it, and then you also go and watch your Facebook advert course. There is no amount too small or too big for you to use to start running your Facebook advert course, right? There is none. The most important thing is start small, and test. Once you get something that is working, pump money into it. That's just the rule. So you can start with 2,000, 3,000 daily. Once it is start, you see that it's giving you conversion, you see that you're generating lead. Double down on it, pump money into it and scale the ad. But make sure, like I said, you watched how I, show you guys how to do that on day 4 and day 5, I think. Should be day 4 and day 5. If I'm correct, I don't know. On how we are selling the Daily Incomes Academy program and how much we are spending on ads to do that. And also make sure you go and watch your Facebook advert course in your course area. So, having said that, this is already 9 o'clock. So thank you guys for showing up for the past 8 days, and now it's time to go start taking action. And we can't wait to see you guys win. Remember, you always have access to the group to ask your questions and get answers any day, anytime. So see you guys on the inside, and still keep the group busy with your questions. Anytime you have any issue, feel free to ask us in the group. So see you guys, and I'm rooting for one of you and 2 of you or 3 of you to be the ones that will be able to win that car. So congratulations in advance, and do have a very good and lovely night rest.